October 14th, 9:41 a.m. District Court, Fen Lobby number 4. Is it me or is there no space between 1 and a.m.? But that's okay. Yo, Nick. What the fuck is it, Maya? You don't believe how many people are here for the trial. No, it's a fucking murder case. What the fuck are you talking about? They're here for the trial next door, dumbass. Next door. Why don't you know this, Nick? They're having Detective Atmey's trial today. Detective Atmey? They said to go ahead and try him as Master Mask. Already? Well, that was fast. Damn, I want to see Master trial. Bitch, go over there then. By the way, wait, who just said I know? By the way, where's Pearl? She went back home. She just can't neglect her training anymore. I know you don't like me. Who the fuck? Pearl's really gotten her training lately, yeah? Yeah, ever since, that incident last year. Please, don't ignore me! Oh, still light. Good morning. Fucking no one likes me. Oh, I know it's me. I killed someone. Come on, shut your dumbass up. Wait, you don't mean... You're the murderer? Oh, no. God, I'm just a poor thief. No, wait, that's not right. A thief can't really be poor. Now, let's see. According to Mr. Delight, he missed the second crime on. He was following a bunch of set plans except for the fifth one. He didn't steal the urn to help him commit the heist. Do you think there's a connection between the thief and the murderer? It's possible, but these trials are a race against the clock. Huh? Why? Let's take our time like we always do. Yeah, bitch, that's not gonna happen. Huh? October 14th, 10 o'clock a.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. No, Sam, you already know, it's like Elliot. Alright, all rise. Court is now in session. Your boy is ready. Wait, how the fuck does this nigga go? You're ready? Fuck, no, it wasn't like that. You're ready? Preparation is the last refuge of the weak. Alright, shut your dumb ass up. Let's begin with your opening statement, Big G. He's got the judge in the palm of his hands, yet again. Ron the Light is simply too young to be sent to war, and that's all. What the fuck are you talking about? And you need to get out more, Your Honor. Life is war. That's exactly why. You must be more precise in your wording. That's all my statement means. You understand now, right? Yeah. Anyways, let me brief you some of the details of the case. Yeah, just taking charge like knows what's going on for a change. The victim is King Lord, CEO of Cave Security. Body was found in a safe at approximately 9 a.m. on the morning of the 13th. However, the time of death is estimated as 1 a.m. of the previous day. And that's when our lost little kitten dropped the ball. That little lost kitten is, of course, the defendant. Alright, got it. Call your first witness. I never drink more than 17 cups of coffee during any given trial, but the first one is always the best. Got it? You're a witness, nigga. Alright then, let's hear what the defendant, Mr. Ron Light, has to say for himself. The defendant? Well, Ryan, does the defense have any objections? Maybe a bit of a disadvantage having a defense testify, but, fuck it. Have we ever had a defense testify before? Or one of our witnesses testify? Oh yeah. No objections. Defense will allow Mr. Delight to testify. Huh. You've got guts. You've got balls. Right. Alright, Delight. Please take a stand. I think I could make his voice a little better. I just don't know how. You did it, didn't you? Yup. Huh? No. That's not true. This nigga. For a moment there, I thought we set the record for the shortest trial ever. Well, the light already looks plenty guilty with that face he's making. Once you open this big-ass file, it'll probably put the nasty nail in the coffin. Huh. Very well. Now then, can you tell me something? If you didn't kill Bullard, why'd you go to KB Security? Well, that's kind of hard to say. Boy, I wish I could go. Alright, let's hear some testimony about what happened. Alright, here we go. My visit to KB Security. That evening, around 1 a.m., I went to see Mr. Bullard in his office at KB Security. The blackmail letter I got, it ordered me to go there. I'd been working for KB Security until a year ago, so I knew where his office was. 1 a.m., the exact time the murder took place. The estimated time. The weak get washed away by the tides of fate. The strong drink it up. It's bitter today, too. Just like my destiny. You'd never know that the way he's chugging down. Shit. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. I mean, expose this nigga. Round 1. Let's go. Oh, wait. 1 a.m., eh? Are you sure about that? Yup. That's what my watch said when I was entering the CEO's office. No. Actually, I'm not really sure. My watch was slow, and my internal clock was also a bit. 1 a.m. That's the exact time the victim, Mr. Bull, was murdered, correct? It's too late for a coffee date, that's for sure. I kinda like that nigga, I'm not gonna lie. I like a lot of niggas, I'm not gonna lie. Wait, pause. I'm in a lot of characters. It ordered you to go there. It was the first time I got in a blackmail letter that ordered me to go somewhere. Does this mean we got other blackmail letters then? Oh, yeah, of course. They say things like, steal this, or take that. Hold it right there, nigga. Why don't you say this for later, Mr. Delight? Please don't say any more, nigga. That's nigga's about to get himself keys. So, what did the blackmail letter say? It said to bring $50,000. Money, eh? A perfect motive for committing murder. Oh, but wait! I never intended to pay that money anyway. Oh, is that right? After all, he had nothing to do. He had nothing to hold on my head. I had nothing to be afraid of. Important point indeed. Witness, let's have that answer your— oh shit. A muddy mud skipper in outer space has a better chance of surviving than I do. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. The blackmail thread. Thread? I'm assuming it says thread. I wasn't gonna copy trouble or anything. How the fuck did they put thread? T and D aren't really next to each other, but whatever. Maybe they were tired. Look, if you don't, I'll take that red diamond you received the other day instead. Stop it right there. Nigga, what? How? Oh my lord. We're already starting with this. Okay. Alright. You used to be security chief at KB Security, right? Yep, that's right. A security chief? You, nigga? And yet, a year ago, you were fired without notice. Revenge for an old grudge? Perfect motive for murder, wouldn't you say? This isn't good. New sheet of subjects. Why was he fired? Why were you fired from your job? Well, the world is so low as I've said. I wish I had never asked that. Okay, I take it back. Defendant, please answer the question. Alright, well, I needed money. You needed money. Well, yeah, bitch, that's why you did the job. Duh. Well, you see, Dusty will suspend it. It's kind of a hobby. Bitch, that's not exactly the best hobby in the world, eh? My salary wasn't nearly enough, so I stole data from the company. Nigga, you what? KB Security has a lot. This nigga Phoenix said, nigga, what? The KB Security has a lot of security info on all sorts of companies. And since I'm security team chief, You stole some data and sold it. Mr. Bullet found out, and I was fired immediately. Huh? I wish I never asked that. I was somehow able to keep it a secret and made it seem like I had quit on my own. What's up, Nick? You don't look so good. Someone who brings harm to their company is fired as punishment. You do well to remember that. You sure told you, bitch. So you admit you stole data from the company, is that correct? Yup. My bad. Here's a very important fact. Add to your testimony. Fuck. This whole thing just took a big turn for the worse. Why can't I skip this? What the fuck? Okay, so I did some weird ass combination. Now I progressed somehow. Alright. Tisk tisk. Oh sorry. I'm afraid that reason isn't gonna hold up anymore. What the fuck are you talking about? The victim had no proof the defendant was masked to mask. But you were the one who stole company secrets only 1 year earlier. Oh, so you're supposed to press him after you learned the fact. Yeah, whatever. But that was all over once I was fired. But it is true that the fact that I stole secrets, the fact that I stole secrets was kept in wraps. And so there's no reason for me to pay up now, a whole year later. Is that really true? What's up, Nick? The fact that Ron was stealing company data, I wonder if he would have had a problem if that ever became public knowledge. I mean, I guess so. Yeah, because he hid it for a reason, right? Like, he went out of his way to hide it. You would have been in considerable trouble if your identity is a company thief. Yeah, because his wife hates his wife hates evildoers or whatever. What are you trying to do by fucking your own client over? Men are like colonies of bacteria. The more heat you apply, the faster they grow. That's right. Well then, feel free to keep up the heat, my little lawyer amigo. Little lawyer amigo? Yes, now come on, provide some evidence to back up your assertion. Why would Mr. Delight want to keep his data? I guess because of his wife. Mr. Delight, what you said just now doesn't match what you told me yesterday. Huh? What doesn't? I think you must be scared. Very scared. Of having a certain person find out your secret. A certain person? Uh-huh. Miss Desiree Delight, the defendant's wife. What? But listen to me, my Desi, looks like if I just sit back and relax, the fun will end before it truly begins. Yeah, got it. Yes, we know. It was all your wife's fault. What are you talking about? Mr. Delight sold some company data to pay for his wife's spending habit, for which he was fired. Unable to face his own wife, someone used a dirty little secret to blackmail him. And that is how this murder came about. Huh. Oh, everything is falling kneeling in place for him. Don't talk about my Desi like that, bitch, or I'll beat your ass. Okay, he's on to throw some hands. Square up. Well, it seems like we've learned a great deal of things here. What do you think, Nick? I don't think it was possible to get so thoroughly fucked up in 20 minutes. Clearly there's sufficient motive for murder. He stole data for his wife and he killed to protect the secret. A man who cared just a little too much. The motive is clear. Let's move on. What happened at the crime scene at 1 in the morning, Mr. Delight? Come now, tell us. We're all ears. Alright, so we fucked up that testimony at the CEO's office. When I entered the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Suddenly, I was hit on the forehead. After that, I remember being a bit dazed. If I hadn't been wearing that, I would have been killed. When it came to, Mr. Boulder was lying there, dead. So this thing said if he hadn't been wearing something on the forehead, eh? Oh, the detective for me. No, he said that he struck him on the back, yeah. Of course, since Atme turned out to be the culprit himself, that was all bullshit. Or was it? Because the thing was bent, right? Right? Because if Atme was Master Mask all along, then the thing shouldn't have been used at all. You don't need to worry about that, Mr. Got It. There's niggery all over the place. Okay. What were you hitting the head with? Your forehead, eh? Yup, I was hitting on the forehead as soon as I entered the room. It was an amazingly fast and powerful attack. Remember anything about who hit you? Well, like I said, it was a fast and powerful hit. You Hold it right there, bitch. That. Could you please clarify what you're referring to? Why, my Master Mask costume, of course. No, wait, just one gosh diddly darn doodling King Kong motherfucking moment. Master Mask? Huh? Oh, did I forget to mention that before? Just to be on the safe side, I just masked a mask. And then I descended upon the office of CEO KB Security. Huh? Oh, Sam, oh my god, this thing is masked a mask! Nick, did you know about this? You never told me this. I don't recall him ever mentioning it to me either. Even I didn't know that. Seems our little friend really loves to keep secrets. Sorry, I just never had a chance to mention it up until now. Wait. That's not right. You know, sometimes things just slip in my... Huh. My 6th cup of coffee is staring me up at me coldly. Anyway, we can't ignore this new piece of information. Witness, correct your testimony. I'd have been killed if I hadn't been wearing my Master Mask costume. I think I know what it is. Unless he had like a spare or something? I'm not really sure. Wait, so... Okay, what's in that costume makes it... I mean, like, yeah, why were you dressed up as Master Mask? Why, because I'm Master Mask, of course. What the fuck are you talking about? Master Mask's trial is being held next door, nigga. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, at that time, I thought I was being blackmailed over the Master Mask issue. So I thought I should go as him just to be safe. Oh boy. Let me tell you, it's a real pain moving around with that cape. This fight took a lot longer than I expected. It took a lot longer. What the fuck is he talking about? Hell no, I'm pressed harder, even though it's my own witness, but... What the fuck do you mean, took a lot longer? Oh, opening the safe, of course. This dumbass nigga. My cape got caught on the safe door, you see. So happened I was hiding Mr. Bullet's body. What was that? No, nigga, hold the fuck up. Yeah? You were the one that hid the body in the safe? Well, yeah. Inconceivable! Oh my god, he hid the body in the safe, what the fuck? Why? Why? Why the fuck would you do that? Question. When does someone toss their dirty shorts in the washing machine? Nigga, what? The answer is simple. When they take them off. What the fuck? As usual, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You mean that Mr. Light hit the body because he's a murderer? Ah. So you're not as stupid as you look. His metaphor this time was really obscure. Right? You don't mean that you knew about this whole safe business, do you? Oh, well, yeah, you can say that. Why the fuck am I the only one on the loop here? Witness, make sure you add this to testimony. Gotcha. Ah, shit. Looks like a storm in front moving in from a fair weather judge. Okay, I panicked and hid the body in the safe. Took about 10 minutes, nigga, what? Hold it. Why the fuck did you hide the body in the safe anyway? My question is, why the fuck did it take 10 minutes? That's a long time, my dude. That's not exactly what I meant. When I saw that corpse, I kinda lost it. I thought, if they find this corpse, they'll think I did it. Huh. I think you had a simpler reason than that. It's because you killed him. And that's why you spent 10 minutes hiding the body. Certainly does make more sense. Hold on. 10 minutes? That's what I'm saying, nigga! What's up, Nick? I just had a thought. Under those circumstances, would you normally try to hide the body? And spend 10 whole ass minutes to do it? Under those circumstances. What circumstances? Oh, yo, Nick, if you think his behavior is so strange, why don't you present your evidence that would show just what the circumstances were? Those circumstances. Oh, because the button was pressed, maybe? Right? I don't know. I'm thinking maybe because the button was pressed? Shit. Let's get it! Your Honor, look at this record. And what might this be? It's a record for the emergency buzzer that connects to the CEO's office to security. If the button is pressed in the office, a security team is supposed to come running. And according to this record, the buzzer was pushed once at 1:02 a.m. What? If Mr. Rondelite truly was the murderer, he would have ran as soon as that buzzer sounded. After all, a security guard would have been heading his way. Huh. Let's remember who we're dealing with here. He probably had no idea there was security personnel in the building. Nuh-uh, bitch. No. Up until 1 year ago, my client was working as the chief of security. There's no way he wouldn't have known about them. What's up? But, as it turns out, the guard never came. That doesn't matter. That was nothing more than a coincidence. The fact that the guard was a pathetic-ass bitch who had just gotten punched in the goddamn face by his ex's new boyfriend and wasn't anywhere in the vicinity was not something Mr. Light could have known. Huh. Again, remember who we're dealing with here. It's a sure bet that Mr. Light didn't even notice the buzzer was going off. Oh, fuck no. This buzzer is extremely loud. There's no way he could have ignored something like that. If he had been conscious, that is. Conscious? What do you mean by that? Yeah, he said he got knocked out, right? He was dazed or whatever? Fine. Let's hear your theory. Damn right. Remember the defendant's testimony. The moment he entered the victim's office, someone attacked him. Mr. Light said he felt dazed. I'm willing to wager that he was knocked unconscious for at least a few minutes. Unconscious? So he fainted. That's why Mr. Light didn't know the buzzer sounded. And that's why he thought he had time to hide the body. Oh, sorry. So, what are you trying to say? Mr. Light was knocked out, and the buzzer went off soon afterwards. Now, unless my client was able to hit the buzzer while he was unconscious, which by the way is impossible, it can only mean that there was another person in that room. That's right, whoever it was knocked out Rondo Light and then pressed the button. Oh snap, oh my god, someone else is there! Everyone calm down, Right, this is... This is bullshit. It was this nigga. Rondo Light is the one who killed Connie Bullard. Nuh-uh, bitch. And who the fuck pressed the buzzer? It was... the victim, of course. He pressed the buzzer when the defendant attacked him. He didn't die right away. He must have held on long enough to push that button. So Kane Bullard sounded the buzzer himself. What's your opinion on this, Mr. Wright? I need to prove that the real criminal was there at the scene. But how? Can I prove that it wasn't Kane Bullard? I don't think I can. Um. No, there's nothing in here that would like. Oh, there are no fingerprints on it. I can prove it, all right, bitch. The defense's opinion is this, Your Honor. This piece of evidence proves that I wasn't the victim who sounded the buzzer. I really hope this is right. I believe this is a piece of incontrovertible evidence. Did I say that right? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm out here. That you're looking for. The emergency buzzer? Is there some kind of clue on it? Absolutely not. Hey, come on now. At least give some thought to what you say before you're opening your big ass mouth. The fact that there are absolutely no clues is itself a clue. Alright, now I'm the one who's clueless, nigga. The button has no fingerprints on it. If Mr. Bullard had really pressed it himself, naturally he would have left his fingerprints behind. Oh, so my god, he left his fingerprints behind, what the fuck? Rhonda Light obviously wiped them off. No, he does like he didn't. Why the fuck would he? A guard could have come in at any moment. He touched that button. I know he did. How the fuck do you know that? The defendant, Mr. Delight, was dressed as Master Mask. In Master Mask, he wears gloves, nigga. What reason could he possibly have to wipe the button free of fingerprints? Ah, this is fucking hype. Alright, everyone calm down. Everyone calm down. It would seem I've been forced to eat crow. What blend number crow flavored coffee is? However, if the real killer was there at the scene, why would that person press the emergency buzzer? Shouldn't they have run away without putting themselves in extra danger? What was this awkward silence all of a sudden? It looks like you're fresh out of parlor tricks. They're on you, Nick. Give me a minute, bitch. Fuck, they got me there. The real culprit killed Mr. Bullard around 1 a.m. And Mr. Delight just happened to waltz in when the murder was taking place, right? The killer clobbered Mr. Delight, then sounded the buzzer. Oh, so the security would come. See, so he was planning to get out of there before security came. But Mr. Delight was knocked out, so he thinks the security would come in and think that Mr. Delight did it. That's what I think. It was a way to frame him. Security's supposed to respond. Nuh-uh. Time's up, Mr. Wright. Let's hear what you have to say. Very well then. Haha. You got some balls. I like that in a guy. Nigga, what? Pause! They call a security guard. The killer knew that if they pressed that button, a guard would come running. And that was exactly what they wanted. Was I right? Was I right on the money? Oh my god, your boy is woke today, IQ infinity! Do you mean to say that the killer called the guard on purpose? Damn right. Although, it turned out they never showed up. Because he was getting his clock cleaned at the time. If you know what I mean. What a touching story. You were saying the killer had a change of heart and called the guard to turn himself in? Hell no. Not at all. When that buzzer sounded, there were 3 people in that office. The victim, Kane Bullard, who was already dead. The defendant, Rhonda Light, who was out cold. And the 3rd person, the real killer. Hypothetically, yes. Now then, in this situation, if the real killer made an escape, what would happen? The only ones left in the room would be the victim and Rhonda Light. Exactly! And if any security guards came running in at the time, they would think that I was a murderer. Exactly. That was precisely the real killer's objective. To frame Rhonda Light for the murder. Oh my god, hey, what's wrong? That was so funny. Alright, everyone calm down. It would seem I'm made to eat my words once again. Bitch, you've been made to do a spit take with a cup of coffee. Right, who was it? Who tried to frame me? Wait a minute. I'm the one and only Master Mask, so... Nick, you mean the real killer? We're gonna drag that person here right now. But who is it? He is right next door. I haven't saw proof yet, but think about it. The killer knew Mr. Light's identity. They also knew that he had been called to the KV security that night. So the killer used him to execute a well-crafted plan to murder Kane Bullard. Now then, let's see your accusation. I don't think I'm right, but... judging from the shadow, I'm guessing it was Luke. I mean... I'm thinking... either... Luke? Yeah, no, it's gotta be Luke. Don't at me. Detective Luke at me. He's the only one who could have done it. Ace Detective. Luke at me? You mean Master Mask did it? No. Your Honor, the person being tried in court next door to us is not Master Mask at all. He is, in actuality, the true murderer of Kane Bullard. Oh my god, he's a true murderer! What the... Alright, everyone calm down. Right, what the fuck? Theft and murder, which is a more serious crime. Not even close. Murder is a more serious one, of course. It's a capital crime subject to capital punishment. Please remember the trial from yesterday, if you would. Yeah, because you would get off. Theft wouldn't be as bad as murder. When Luke Emmett confessed, there was a huge commotion in the courtroom. And of course, a famous detective was unmasked as, well, Master Mask. Instead of being convicted for murder, he was found guilty of grand larceny. That was his true objective all along. To be found guilty of a smaller crime, Master Mask had a perfect alibi for when the murder took place. He was still in an urn at Willie Taylor. In other words, being found guilty as Master Mask was Luke Amy's airtight, watertight, and unassailable alibi. A guilty verdict as an alibi? Oh snap, he doesn't use a guilty verdict as an alibi! Nigga's kinda smart. He is Ace Detective. You know, it's almost time. For what? For Luke Amy's verdict. It was a pretty simple trial after all. If we're gonna stop this trial and stall that one, we need to do it now. Of course, that's assuming you have proof that the detective was the one who murdered them, committed the murder. Luke Amy's trial is indeed attracting attention to the entire country. Fear and intrude, and for to provide adequate proof of this true crime, Mr. Lively left with no grounds for appeal. Am I really sure about this? I bet it's only good when your life's the ante. The ante. I'm thinking. Can I really risk your life like this? Oh god. Phoenix. What the fuck? Don't stray, Phoenix. For your client, take the path of trust. That voice. It sounds like... Mia? Your Honor, the defense requests an immediate recess. Huh. So that's your answer, eh? Alright. Sure. I've decided as well. The court will now take a 20-minute recess. Right when we return, please summon Luke at me to the stand. Got you. Shit. October 14th, 11:58 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 5. This nigga pain. Trying these easy ass trials. Hee 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 hee. Well, so to tell you that me. Heh. I have to say, Mr. Payne, you performed splendidly. Oh no, Sir Detective at me. These dumbass niggas. Oh shit, it's a new judge. That's kind of weird. This court sees no reason for the prolonged trial. This court finds the defendant. Look at me. Guilty. Hold it right there. Wait a minute. Don't hand on your verdict yet, please. Well, well, Sir Lawyer, welcome to my courtroom. Who the fuck is this nigga? What the fuck is wrong with his eyes? My name is Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. You know, they call me the Ace Attorney, the Hood Attorney, actually. I wish to file an accusation against this man. An accusation? You accuse Master Mask. That man is not Master Mask. He's just a ruthless murderer. Huh? Oh, see that piece of shit? Yeah, I know nothing to say, huh? To be continued. That was kind of dramatic. Save that. Oh boy. October 14th, 2:14 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Alright, you're right back in this bitch. My sis? I could have sworn I heard that bitch. So, she's still alive, inside your heart. Yo, Nick! Oh, Mr. Light. Is it true that the detective is a real killer? To be honest, we don't have any definitive proof. But he's the only one who could have done it. But wasn't he at Louis Taylor that night? Not to mention, we don't exactly know his motive. I mean, why would Detective Amy want to kill Kane Bullard? Oh shit, Tom's time. We gotta get back to the courtroom. I need to find some solid proof. Yeah, it's gonna happen sooner rather than later. October 14th, 12:21 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 6. No, Sap, you already know. It's about to go. Here we go. Alright. Court is back in session. All rise, I meant. Look at me, please. Stand. Is all rise a term used when the court is starting or ending? I'm not really sure, but I've been saying something like, well, how do you do, Sir Lawyer? I never would have thought to see you acting so recklessly. I can let him hand on the verdict just yet. Not when it would have given you your perfect alibi. An alibi by the name of the Mask. I'm sorry. I'm afraid even the Grey look at me has no idea what you mean. Of course, I've been in the next courtroom ever since 10 o'clock this morning. I'm afraid there's no way I could know what's been going on in here. You've been in the defendant's seat all day long, right? Being tried as Master Mask? Hell yeah. It's truly child's play to fool the ignorant masses. Not only did poor fools ask me to protect their valuables, they even gave me a generous reward upon returning their own property to them. Take this red diamond ring and sparkles from my divine finger, for example. So you continue to insist that you are, in fact, Master Mask. But of course. Alright, big at me. Let's begin with a simple question. October 12th at 1 a.m., Kane Bullard was murdered. Where were you at the time? One without knowledge lacks even the knowledge that he should be ashamed of himself. But don't worry, I will not hold it against you, Sir Judge. Thanks? Alright, Mr. At-me, don't at me. Deny the murder. Speak. We're listening. As you wish, Big P. The alibi. I was still in the urn as Master Mask, just as I announced I would. I had more than enough time to prepare. It was a pathetically easy job. A photograph contains no words, but in this case, one turned out to be my witness. The time at which the camera captured Master Mask was the same time as the murder. The murder could be wrong. The murder time could be wrong, I meant. Because it's an estimation. The main point of the discussion will be the photo of the crime scene. Everything else now is all part of his plan. There has to be a secret to this picture as well. Well, he said that he could hack the program, right, to change the. Unfortunately, Mr. At-me, we still have to expose you. A fool is too foolish to know that he is a fool. He's trying to say that he's trying to say that you're full of shit. The only thing that's full of shit is his alibi. Alright. These photographs proof, right? Indeed it is. And the man in the photo is certainly wearing a mask. That is why I'm called Mask to Mask, of course. But conveniently, that also means that there is no way to tell who this really is. What do you mean? Huh. Are you saying that this is not, in fact, Luke Atney? That it could be an accomplice dressed up as Mac the Mask to create an alibi? What an interesting idea. Are you saying that I, Lone Wolf Luke, had an accomplice? I don't think he did, actually. No, he couldn't have. I don't think he had an accomplice. I think that he was able to. I think that they both stole and murdered him because he was able to hack it. It feels like he was carried during a murder. And the mask in this picture has to be a fake. And there really was an accomplice. But right now, I have no idea who the fuck it is. Basically, the projectors are just what the guy wants. There's gotta be another way. I'm gonna find it. Here we go. There's no way to tamper with it. It means I could not have killed King Bullard. Unless I had an accomplice. Wait, no, never mind. Let's say this for. Fuck. The basement warehouse and this picture that supposedly captures it. It's gotta be here. Maybe there's something funny? I guess so. Are you implying that there's niggery? Goddamn right I am. There's definitely some niggery in this niggery. Something color that doesn't match my memory of the night. The paint, right? I guess the paint? It's either the paint or there's no paint on the box. I'm gonna say it's the paint. The funny part is right here. Why this is a blood stain. Blood. Now this case is getting interesting. No, bitch. The stain's actually pink. Pink. No, it's just pink. Peach color with that. From blood to peaches. That show is going on a lot of tangents. The problem with this photograph is not the paint. The problem is, when you consider the layout of the basement warehouse, it turns out that something should be there. Something that should be there is nowhere to be seen. Well, that's alright. The Amife statue, because it was moved. The supervisor of the treasure exhibit stated the following. Well, there's a good reason for that. On the day of the crime, around noon, a golden statue just happened to arrive from the mountain training hall. I realized that the statue would be the perfect size to cover the paint stains. That's why I put it where you first saw it. I myself was there the night that the theft took place, and saw the statue in that spot. If this picture was truly taken on that night, then that statue should have been there. But when I went there, the day after the theft, that statue, the old bag, was sitting in the corner. Perhaps it was pushed there accidentally? That's what I thought, he bumped into or something. The statue is slightly larger than yourself and quite heavy. Looks like more than an accidental push to move that distance. Okay. Huh. In that case, can you prove it? Can you give us the rhyme and reason as to why that statue's moved that night? Can you do it, Nick? Never mind who the fuck moved it. The real question is, why did they move it? Alright, be prepared with your answer. Who was the one that moved the golden statue on the night of the crime? I guess it was... Wait, do I do Master Luke at me, don't at me? I'm gonna do Luke at me, don't at me. No, then. Luke at me. I mean, there's no one else there. Come now, Sir Lawyer. There you go again among your strange delusions. Right, what basis do you have for your strange delusions? It's quite simple. The witness was the only one in the basement warehouse that night. That is indeed very simple. However, why would I want to move a heavy golden statue? I don't fucking know. How the why? Shit. You're gonna ask me. Reason can be found in here in this photograph. Look at me. You pretend to be Master Mask to create an alibi by showing you were at Lord Taylor that night. But this photograph contains a single fatal flaw. If the statue had been there, your lie would be exposed like cheap film at a drugstore. And that's why you moved the statue. A single fatal flaw? Interesting theory. Please enlighten us. So where the fuck is this lie? I don't know. I think the timestamp, because I know that the timestamp's a lie, but I don't know how to prove it. Actually, the line's photo is a timestamp. Oh, you know what? Because the fucking fuck, I can't put into words, but if he moved, no, fuck, I don't know actually. Why did he move it? I don't know. What are you talking about? I'll tell you exactly what I mean. On the night in question, Luke Gammon went to Cave Security and murdered King Bullard. And therefore, it's obvious. It would have been impossible for him to be at Lily Taylor at this time. Oh, Sam, we're gonna get him in a Lily Taylor at this time. What? But what does that have to do with the statue being moved? Remember, if you will, Your Honor. When was the statue placed beside the warehouse door? Before it occurred. The statue was taken down at a warehouse on the day of the crime, and it was placed there in order to cover the paint. Exactly. Louis Gammon had already decided on the time he was going to kill the victim. And so, in order to create an alibi for that time, he took this picture days before the murder took place. Oh! Okay. What the? Of course, the statue hadn't yet been brought down to the basement warehouse yet. Oh, and that's where it was originally. So on the day of the crime, Mr. Amy's been quite nervous, so he moved it out of the picture. Okay, I get it now. Why? Because something that wasn't supposed to be there was there. And that is why Lugami had to move the statue on the night of the murder. He did to make the room match with the way it had been in the photo. Gwah! No, Sam, oh my god, alright, everyone calm down. At me, is this true? One moment, Your Honor. Have you forgotten this? What's that? The data for the basement warehouse computer. According to this, the camera did indeed go off on the night of the crime. No, the fuck it didn't. It's true that the camera had been set up by the Lord Taylor staff. However, the program used to manage data was yours exactly. That alone would have been allowed you to tamper the data. Yep. Alright, everyone calm down. Got it. What the fuck? Got it! I warned you about making me wait. Now put that goddamn coffee down. My 11th cup. I've promised to drink no more than 17 during a trial. Which means I'm still good till the last drop. However, the defense is a very good point. A good point. So what? We are lava travelers on a road of infinite points. I think you've got your points mixed up with the other points. So, you say this photograph was taken ahead of time, and that the statue was moved in order to make it match. It's a very interesting idea. However, there's one point that can't be denied. Which is... that it's only a possibility. Men that are trapped by the chains of maybe can never reach their dreams. Yeah, that's true. No, the fuck it isn't. Hey, Mr. Damask. What's up? funny business interactions with Mask the Mask, there should be no problem with you telling us your strategy. So let's hear it. Alright. Your plan to steal the Sacred Urn. Okay. The Sacred Urn Heist. I first received a request from Lord Taylor about 20 days ago. The urn was placed in a box and, zvari, it was then sent to the warehouse. Hence, I was actually unable to see the urn for myself until the day of the crime. I knew it was an extremely valuable treasure, so I sent my card 10 days beforehand. I then handled security by myself to ensure that my crime would go smoothly. At last, I held the urn in my hands for the first time at 1 a.m. on October 12th. That's pretty much all the stuff we heard before, right? Yeah, we find the truth in like some information we gave. Round 2. Let's go. Okay. So he said something about he dealt with security. I don't know. See what that means. How did you know that, though? You mean his calling card? That's right. That is down the calling card. I mean the value treasure. Yeah, I know monetary value, right? Let me see. I don't know if it'll still say that though. Fuck me backwards. Did not mean to do that. Well, I guess it's wrong anyway. I actually did mean to do that, but I meant to check it first. God damn it. But technically, so when could he have touched the urn? I have no clue. When he could have had an opportunity to touch the urn? What the fuck? That was a complete guess, and like the only reason I did it was because it said, "Take care of the speckled urn," and at the time the urn was all cracked up and dusty as fuck. So, wait, but then again, it was on the poster too, and I think, I don't know. Okay, my eyes. Alright, well, I need some water. Now, Mr. Rami, if you really are Mask the Mask, then you also wrote this calling card, right? But of course. Is there a problem with that calling card? Well, allow me to read a passage from the calling card that Mask the Mask had written. Take good care of the speckled urn. Now, the speckled here surely refers to this pink pattern on the sacred urn. Yeah, that's true. But so what? Truth be told, there's no way that Mask the Mask could have known about that pattern. What are you talking about? So I was right. The pink spotted pattern on this urn is actually nothing more than paint stains. Paint stains? And these stains did not appear until after the urn had been taken to Lordy Taylor. I'm not finding this joke to be very funny, Mr. Trite. The day the sacred urn was taken to the warehouse, the urn was broken due to human error, or should I say, a dumbass bitch. And that's when the pink paint got on the urn. Oh, you can't be serious. And yet, this calling card clearly mentions that paint pattern. Which means Detective Amy had seen this urn long before the crime ever took place. In fact, we saw it when this fake photo was taken. And because this photo is a fake, your alibi for the night of the murder is bullshit. Oh, snap, because the night of the murder is all bullshit. Holy Lord. Witness, you have anything to say of yourself? Oh, hell yeah. That did it. He's fucked up. Nick, I think it's still a little early for a victory pose. Huh? It's so sad. No one has any conviction these days. Conviction? Nigga, what? Yesterday, we all decided unanimously that this man was masked and masked. And now, we're calling him a murderer? You don't think we're being a tad fickle? That's a good point. No, the fuck it isn't. Shut the fuck up, Judge. You say that Luke Atme was the one who killed Kane Bullard. Then let me ask you this. Why would he do that? An excellent point. Motive, Mr. Wright, motive. Might you my merry murderous motive manifest? Nick, he's getting a second wind. If he prepared an alibi and pinned the crime on Ronald Light, as you say, must have had a very strong motive for murder. The only one with any motive we've seen is Rondo Light. Isn't that right, detective? Indeed, according to my own research, that boy's motive is clear. Fuck, I don't know what his motive would be. That motive was even possible to prove guilt in a murder case. Despite a lack of hard information, this may be our only chance. Motive for murder. I, Luke Atme, had no points of contact with the victim whatsoever. Kane Bullard decided to investigate mask to mask and simply mistook who he was. It was Mr. Bullard who wrote the blackmail letter and sent it to Ron Delight. And it was again Mr. Bullard who harbored a grudge against Mr. Delight for his betrayal. Mr. Bullard's mistake is quite excusable. The defendant truly believes he is a masky mask. That is why Mr. Delight saw it fit to kill the Kane Bullard. Truly a tragedy. So the victim Kane Bullard blackmailed the defendant. This is the blackmail letter found in the defendant's apartment. A handwriting test confirms that Mr. Bullard was indeed the one who wrote the letter. What? Oh shit, he wrote it? Well, fuck me backwards. Alright, right? Expose this nigga. Whoo boy. Let me think. So what do you mean by that? How do you know that oh, certainly you're already aware. Anxiety. Cable secured a lot of security info on lots of companies. Yeah, and he sold the info, but how does he know that? Because he wasn't... Kane Moore had yet to forgive young Mr. Light. Which is why he sent him that letter upon mistakenly when he was asleep. Here is a file that we discovered in Mr. Bolt's office. Evidence that Mr. Bolt was receiving money through blackmail. It's kind of weird. Why did the defendant pay Mr. Boyd the money? Even though he wasn't actually masked to mask. On that point, there's an unfortunate bit of chance. And who the fuck is gonna prove that, nigga? I will. After doing a thorough background check with Detective Atme and Kane Bullard, we were unable to find any links between them. It's all in the report. Nope. Well, that was fucking blank. Stuck. You know Norse mistake means to take an error. What do I name that? Why the fuck would the victim mistake the defendant for mask and mask? Make sure I already know that. Here we go. That's the famous Tear of Eminent, a magnificent jewel. That photo shows a magnificent detective as well, right? Furthermore, it also shows an ugly guard. Namely the defendant. That's true, that is him. You got the wrong impression. The impression that this security guard was in fact Master Mask. Why? Yeah, like... Fuck. You mean this blackmail letter right here? It says bring $50,000. And the handwriting is without a doubt the victim's. There's no mistake. You have an official report to prove it. But I don't see an addressee on this letter anywhere. An addressee? This letter was discovered in Ron Delight's apartment, but Mr. Delight did show up at the designated place and time. The fact that there is no addressee is irrelevant. What's up, Nick? What if that blackmail letter wasn't meant for Mr. Delight? Yeah, because he told us to go there. He told us that there was a letter there. There's definitely some niggery about this, but how do we prove that? There's no way we can prove that. Fuck. Red damage to the other day instead. Okay. Oh, he's wearing a red diamond. No, he's not. Or is he? YOLO boys. There we go. Your boys out here. Y'all probably missed that, huh? Well, if I see a few questions targeted at me. Well, if it's just a few, I guess it's alright. You said this letter was addressed to Rondo Light. I couldn't help but notice one major bold niggery. I fucked that up. I'm sorry. Niggery? I don't know where a walking contradiction like you gets off saying shit like that. Nigga, you don't want to talk? At times like these, men are made to express themselves with their fists. This nigga said it. At times like these, it's time to throw some hands. I like this nigga. Respect plus. Why don't you show us what you got there, Junior? Yeah, time to man up, bitch. Contradicting evidence. Wait, what? It's in here. Wait, what the fuck? Fuck, I didn't even do that. Oh, Eminem was right. I was gonna check it cause in the thing I think it said that it shows him wearing that red diamond. Take a good look at the newspaper clipping. Never my fucking mind. It contains a picture of the Tear of Eminent, the stolen jewel. What about it? The problem is the jewel's color. Color. I'm not much for discussing color myself. According to the clipping, the color of the stolen... Huh? Yeah, the stolen blue is blue. However, in the blackmail letter, a totally different jewel is mentioned. I'll take that red diamond you received the other day. Red? Yeah, and he's wearing it on his hands. Which means, the red diamond described in the blackmail letter is not the Tear of Eminent that Master Mask stole at all. Oh, oh my god, I was completely wrong, what the fuck? And your point is, Mr. Trite? So you're trying to say that this blackmail letter was intended for someone else? That's what you're trying to say, right, Trite? That's what you're trying to say, right, Mr. Wright? Well, that is what you're trying to say, right, Nick? Damn right. This is who Carnival is actually blackmailing. It's your boy. Don't at me. Naturally, it was you, bitch. You have some sort of basis for that claim. I'm personally involved in every single Master Mask case. In the last case, you recovered what was stolen, and received a jewel as your reward. A jewel? Probably the one wrapped conspicuously around your finger. That red diamond ring! See, I was right! That's the diamond referred to in the letter. Which means that Kane Bullard wrote that letter in order to blackmail you, nigga. Oh my god, he was going to blackmail you. Alright, everyone calm down. Calm. It seems you've gone too far with your childish shit, Mr. Trey. Ah, shit. I don't like the way he said that. Kane Bullard blackmailed Luke at me. Are you fucking serious? Yeah, I am. Nick, come on, don't be a bitch. And answer me this. The blackmail letter contains the following passage. If you don't want your identity revealed to the world. Yeah, it does say that. Kane Bullard threatened to make Luke Agne's identity public knowledge. An identity he wanted to keep secret. So just what was that identity? The fact that he was planning all the heists? This is what it all comes down to, Nick. The identity that Luke Agnew wanted so desperately to keep secret was his identity as a blackmailer, maybe? Yeah, cause yeah. He was receiving blackmail letters that gave him the plans. Luke at me was a blackmailer. Oh shit. Hey now. Not a little different from what you've been saying. How's it you said that Kane Bullard wasn't blackmailing? Yeah, they're both blackmailing. Are you saying that Atme was blackmailing someone else on top of that? You gotta admit, that does sound a little odd. It's not odd. It's the only thing that makes sense. Kane Bullard was blackmailing Luke Atme. But Ron Light was also being blackmailed by a certain someone. Exactly. Y'all think I'm stupid. So, do you start to seeing? Yeah, and he's no. He said, yeah. Okay, I'm right. After that, I started getting the plans in the mail. Right. Incredibly detailed plans. Detailed plans? In which case, that would mean that Ron Light was actually Master Mask. That's what we are claiming. Someone else came up with the plans and had Mr. Light steal his targets from him, and then he would get a cut of the pay. And that someone was none other than Luke Atme, don't at me. Oh, Sam, I'm glad he was orchestrating the plans. Silence. He. Now I see. It's all becoming clear. What is? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Careless with a tendency to jump to conclusions. Am I wrong? How the fuck did you? This dumb. He is the detective. You say that I, Luke Agnew, was a blackmailer wrong to Light. In which case, I would naturally know all about his relation to Master Mask. Well, yeah. Ron Light started receiving plans from the second crime onward, right? Which means I learned of his identity when he committed that first crime. That's true. You couldn't blackmail him otherwise. In that case, let's see some hot, bitter evidence. During the first crime, how did Luke Agnew know that Ron Light was Master Mask? Let's see. It's gotta be in this newspaper clipping. The only thing I can think of is that Ron put his Master Mask suit in the garbage, right? And changed to a security suit. I guess. I have no clue. What is it? I think I see it. See what? When you were in grade school, you received the same report card every year. Gets in a lot of mischief trying to be the center of attention. What do you... This newspaper clipping. Yeah, the picture of you and Ron Light in his guardian form. Seeing that Master Mask didn't just disappear into thin air. He just took off his outfit and hid it in a bucket. That sounds pretty stupid. Correct. With dumb shit like that, he couldn't fool a dumbass, let alone an ace detective. And that's when you figured it out, Mr. Atme. That's when you learned that under his mask, Master Mask was really Ron Light. What was he supposed to be a Master Mask? Not only that, he looks like he was even an ace detective. I can't believe it. You're just a little bitch. What an asshole! What a motherfucker! He's a detective. Why you? How dare you expose me like that? Why? I mean, I've never blackmailed anyone in my life. I'm a famous and proud ace detective, and also master mask. Why can't you understand that? No. I'm afraid you are neither a proud thief nor an ace detective. You're a little bitch. That is your true identity. Why you? How dare you even? What the fuck? I could never lost this really doesn't why entering yourself with those big amounts of yours. You're real foolish. I say none of you can compare to my genius. You're really just jealous. So gone. Discrepate. The member ace detective cannot handle blackmail, murder, threats. I'll get with all of it. It's enough to make one laugh. What the fuck? Yeah, it would seem we finally got a real answer. That was quite a performance by Mr. At-Me. Don't at me. Bailiff, prepare yourself for this nigga. Oh. This nigga goes with coffee, dude. The hammer that strikes too fast with no time to aim. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm already prepared to learn my sentence. Allow me to say one thing. I will be the one to judge. You don't get much more in your face than that. It appears that your claws weren't quite sharp enough, Mr. Trite. Where the fuck? It's true that you've proven a lot of things. Things like Luke At-Me was a filthy blackmailer, and that he wasn't that William Taylor denied the murder. Yeah, you're damn right. That's why he's the one who has to kill a bunch of bull. But there's still one thing you've yet to prove. What would that be? Just because he wasn't at the warehouse doesn't mean he was at the murder scene. Therefore, if you can't prove this pitiful excuse for a man who was at cave security, then I don't see how a verdict can be delivered. No way! I'm thinking because there's no fingerprints on the button, and that he was the only one that could not have had fingerprints left on it. This is the final round. I've got to prove that Anne was at Mr. Bowler's office on that night. But I think that'll be too easy though. That's long enough, Mr. Trite. I want to hear your answer. Can't prove it. Are you? Oh shit, maybe I can't. Don't you worry, I'll watch over you as you break down and fall to pieces. I'm thinking the buzzer, but I feel like it's not gonna be. They're not gonna give it to me. I feel like, okay, so your boy is back. It's been like almost it's been almost like a whole last week, probably like a week and a half. So I got from yeah. So it was like prove whatever he was at. God, this computer's so loud. It's fine though. Basically, you have to say you can't prove it with evidence. I know, because I stuck on it for like 30 minutes. Oh, that's good. Yeah, but like, if you can't, if you select proof with evidence, you have to like choose evidence. You can't back out and say, oh, never mind, I can't prove it. So it's a chicken McWrap on a solid platter with fries. I can't prove it. Just as I thought. Oh, oh my god, you can't prove it! It's been so long. But, if you hear more Detective At-Me's testimony, unfortunately, that's as far as you go, Mr. Trite. Sorry, evidence was time to give you the hand. Alright, I sure did. What are you talking about? I won't allow for any more testimony. That's what I'm talking about. The fuck? Have you forgotten? Luke At-Me is here after we interrupted his own trial. And you have failed to prove that he committed the murder. I think it's time for this witness to return to his own trial and face his guilty verdict that is masked and masked. Wait, no. Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. Love? I am the ace detective as well as Master Mask. My verdict will verify that. Justice Rhonda Lights will verify that he is a true murderer, and declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Oh snap, oh my god, I'm missing him! Alright, everyone calm down. There's enough niggery on this bitch. I can't believe this shit. At this rate, Ron, don't give up now, Nick. Except tomorrow. You can look from... No. By then, bitch, it'll be too late. Huh? Why? Double jeopardy. One of the basic rules of any court of law. Double jeopardy? Bitch, I can only play one jeopardy. Should a defendant be tried and found innocent in court, that defendant cannot be tried again for the same crime. This is the fundamental rule of all courts. It applies to this witness as much as it applies to anyone else. Mr. Ratman will be found guilty in a matter of minutes. Guilty as Master Mask, which means he will be innocent as far as the murder of Kane Bard is concerned. No way! The fact that you were unable to prove that Mr. Ratman's guilt of that crime here means that he will never again be tried for Kane Bard's murderer. Right. Come in, right. This can't be. Right. Right. Da, da, da. Now I'm fucked. Even if Ron's proclaimed innocent, the real killer, look at me, will go free. You have cross-examined every statement that the witness has made here today. As long as there is no more testimony, I'm afraid it's a chicken Mick wrapped with a large drink and fries. Any objections? That sprite of face is so depressing, like with the hand on his head. That I hereby end the cross-examination of look at me, don't at me. Hell no. Wait, who is that? I think... Wait, was that Franziska? Yeah. When you... No. Wait. No, that wasn't her. That's not her voice. Your Honor, when you were in a child, this is... Wait, what? When you were in a child, this is what was on your report card every year. Has poor hearing, and often makes mistakes as a result. But how did you... Phoenix, raise your dumbass head. We've forgotten what I used to tell you. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. That voice can't be. Is it Mia? Hey, what's up, Big Phoenix? Mia! This is the true power of the curing and channeling technique. I know that's really Maya saying before me, but right now, please take me, Mia. I got excited. I thought it was Franziska. It sounded like her, but I didn't recognize the objection voice. But Mia, we're fucked. Not yet. Testimony's not over yet. Bitch, yes it is. Your Honor, just now you said something very interesting. You have cross-examined every statement the witness has made here today. Yeah, that's true, but unfortunately, Your Honor, you're completely wrong. Earlier, after the last cross-examination, this witness made a number of remarks. It's been like over a week, so I completely forgot. Well now, Sir Lawyer, it seems that love wins out in the end after all. I'm a detective as well as Master Mask, my verdict will verify that. This is Rhonda Lights will verify that he is a true murderer. I declare that with the full force of my ace detectiveness. Yeah, so these comments don't have any importance whatsoever. Very well. And we shall prove their importance via cross-examination. Anyways, long the witness made these important remarks, we, the defense, assert our right to question them. Is that alright with you, prosecutor? Is something the matter, Big G? Nothing. Oh, Sir Lawyer, looks like you're one step too late. If you think such falsehoods will do anything to me, don't at me. Let's hear it. Huh? It's true that the witness made some remarks. So then, let's hear this last bit of cross-examination. Mr. G, what the fuck? Alright then, don't at me. I'll let the defense cross-examine your earlier remarks. We want to know why you could declare the defendant a true murderer. So please, just give us one more bit of testimony. Alright, Phoenix, this is an absolute last chance. Don't trip. I think this is it, Chief. I mean, if you're watching this like 3 years in the future and that meme's not a thing anymore, then yeah. But I mean, you know, is this it, Chief? Indeed, it is true that I was not a local tailor. I had to leave to see about another vitally important job request. I had known about the date beforehand, so I had this photograph readied. Readied? My brilliant deduction was what informed me that the true culprit was Rhonda Light. And thanks to the keycard and wallet, it was abundantly clear that he was there. I was also able to make a deduction from the buzzer, which only sounded once. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? The victim would have left fingerprints if he sounded it. Which means the killer sounded it. Mr. Delight was wearing his Master Mask outfit, which is why he left no prints. And the blackmail letter? The victim likely just mistook the color of the jewel. Zvari. Therefore, all the evidence points to that poor boy. That was a long-ass testimony. I think I keep stumbling over my words because I talk so fast, but that's like, not because I'm rushing, but just because like that's how I actually talk. So that testimony actually holds up pretty well. When his earlier remarks did not appear to have been hastily prepared. All was points and explained, and none of them seemed to contradict anything. But of course. But how did you know about the emergency buzzer? The police investigation documents went direct through me. And I always look over the documents. So it's elementary. Are you gonna make even more trouble for us now, Big L? I'm not allowed any of your bullshit, Mr. Wright. Yeah, sure. We cannot postpone Lugami's trial any longer. This is your last chance. No, hold on one fucking minute. Last chance, nigga. Ha. It seems that the party's about to begin. Bitch, this is damn well about to end. There's no bullshit here. I guess you're right. What the fuck are you talking about? I guess you're right. Look, Phoenix, pointing contradictions doesn't always mean you have to present evidence, does it? At any rate, this is our last chance. If you can't point out a case-breaking contradiction, it's a chicken McWrap with fries and a large drink for $5.99 at Jack in the Box, off of Market Street. Cup number 17, the last cup. It seems like the time has come to put an end to this trial. Damn, I gotta find some big bullshit in this testimony. I need to point it out without presenting evidence. Which means all I can do is find the contradiction. Its contradictory remark and press it. Remember, you only get one shot. Do not let the chance to blow this opportunity because once in a lifetime. If I only get one shot, one kill, no luck, just skill. Let's get it. I actually have no idea. I don't know about the day beforehand, that's why it's testimony so long. I knew it. I was like, why is testimony so long? Alright. I'm gonna press this. I hope they don't take that one shot thing literally, but you know, YOLO boys. Don't at me. What about this last remark? Oh shit. You still don't get it, do you, boy? This isn't the time to be pressing the witness on every little statement. Huh? I said this before. There's still one thing you haven't proven. That this scum was in Kane Bullard's office that night. And now, it's time for me to drink my last cup. What? Right, I will. What the fuck? Well, wait. I don't mean. How? Bullshit. I don't know. What? How? What? How could, what? What could he, how could he have deduced that he was Rondo White? No, she said none of the evidence contradicts, right? I'm thinking about this all wrong. Because none of it, this computer is so loud. No, because she said none of the evidence contradicts. I'm thinking about this the wrong way. Wait a minute. How did you know that the buzzer sounded only once? Nigga, what? Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. Don't at me. Wait, what? Really? Wait, what? He was not at Willie Taylor, but he had to leave to see about another. Stop it. Stop. You're done. You're done. You're done. Stop it. Don't at me. Wait, was that not it? What if she's lying? What if I do have to present evidence? No, but all these are true. Like, I can confirm with the actual evidence, these are all true. Unless I'm just missing something. But that's what she's saying, like, the evidence has nothing to do with it, right? Because I don't think Mia knows all the evidence that I have, does she? Or can she see it all? I know it's this one. I just don't think they'll give it to me. Cause, listen. Mr. White was wearing a mask, but you're wearing gloves too. So like that doesn't stand. So I'm gonna do it. Statement doesn't stand, and all the other ones like make sense. So if this isn't it, to Google, I guess, cause I got no clue. That doesn't work. You still don't get it, do you? Did I get it wrong? I'm afraid you're the one who still doesn't get it. Big G. What the? Don't at me. It seems you finally fucked up. That you were in the CEO's office on the night of the murder. How the hell can you say that? Let's review your testimony, shall we? Don't at me. The button did not have any fingerprints on it. Why? Mr. Light was wearing his master mask outfit. Is that correct? Yeah, that's what I said. My deductions are absolutely foolproof. More like your deductions are bullshit. God, I'm sorry. What the fuck are you talking about? For some reason, I'm starting to get really thirsty. What exactly did we learn the fact that Ronald was dressed as Master Mask when he went to the scene of the crime? That was it's a few hours ago. Back when my 6th cup of coffee was looking at me with a cold stare. Oh, I forgot to mention before? My bad, I never had a chance to mention it up until... Oh, I was completely off track. That's right. The defendant had yet to tell anyone else the fact before this morning. Therefore, the only people who should know this are those who have been watching this trial. You understand now, detective? Don't at me. There's no way you could have known that. What's that? Even the next quarter, Ming tries Master Mask. So then tell me, how the fuck did you know that? Well... Come on, the detective must have known about it. He probably had plenty of chances to find out beforehand. Shut the fuck up. And it's those chances that I want to discuss next. That night, Mr. Light was wearing his Master Mask outfit. There is one and only one way for Detective Amy to have found that out. Only one way, you say. Please remember, if you will, Mr. Light's testimony. Right into the office, there was a suspicious shadow there. Exactly, it looks like him. For a second, my client witnessed the real killer. Mr. Light never saw him. There's no way to tell whether or not the real killer was Duke at me. Yes, there fucking is. No. It's with that statement that I'll turn this case on its head. What the hell are you trying to say? This lets fall the real killer, correct? No, if you turn that statement around, it stands to fall that the real killer had also seen Rondo Light. Impossible. This nigga thinks he's woke. I thought my game crashed for a second, I'm not gonna lie. Dun dun. Detective Amy, you saw Master Mask at the murder scene that night. You saw him when you killed Kane Bullard and assaulted Rondo Light. That was the only way you could have known what Rondo was wearing. I didn't catch that at all. I'm sorry? What the hell? Why is it... Take a good look, everyone. I able to find a rival worthy of my genius. I was forced to create one by myself. Here, have you said this already? Here we am. They tried. Nigga, that's the same one you gave yesterday. I thought so. No, but I think there's a little more meaning behind it this time. I'm sorry, I can't do it because it's kind of late. It's like 1 a.m. What an awfully complicated incident. Kane Bullard is blackmailing Luke Gamby, who was in turn blackmailing Rondo Light. And upon killing his blackmailer, Luke Gamby tried to frame Rondo Light. He then claimed to be guilty as Master Mask in order to escape his true crime. And to that end, he came up with this plan. To use the double jeopardy rule when making his alibi. At any rate, it would seem we finally found the truth. Ron shut her dumbass up. I came perilously close to besmirching the record of an innocent young man. Besmirching him with the title of murderer. Don't ignore me. Don't forget me. Oh, I ignored you. Why the fuck would he? About the verdict. I know. You never committed any murder. Hell yeah. I'm glad you understand that, but... I really am Master Mask. Huh? Thanks to that trial yesterday, I'm innocent now, right? Nigga, what? What was it you said? Double jeopardy? Now that you mention it, I've been careless. Careless? What the hell, Mia? What's going on? As the friend says, rule double jeopardy is absolute. The defendant can never be tried twice for a crime in which he was once found innocent. Then Master Mask is really innocent? Well, for now. Yeah, I guess so. Bitch, for now. Anyway, the court finds the defendant not guilty. Hey, da 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 da. Boy, this is lucky. Wait, that isn't so good after all. You see, the thing is, I am so Master Mask. This case is finally over. October 14th, 3:35 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 4. Good looks, Nick. Hell yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah, I guess you could say that. I'm not even calling any of that these days. Oh yeah? It's fine, Phoenix. Take everything so seriously. Shit, nigga. On the other hand, I'm kinda lost these days. I mean, about becoming the master of the curating channeling school. Becoming the master means saying goodbye to our mother. You mean Misty Faye? Watch over her, will you, Big P? I got you. Well, see you later. Huh. What happens when she disappears? Does Maya disappear too? That doesn't make any sense. Does she turn back into Maya? Congrats, Big D. Good looks. No, wait. Nothing really matters anymore, though. Not all this has happened. Come on, just be happy already, nigga. Maya, you cleared this much. You cleared the murder charges and got off the Master Mask to boot. Yeah, but in exchange, I lost everything. Huh? What the fuck are you talking about? Stealing security information from KB Security, becoming Master Mask. I did it all for one reason. For her. You mean your wife, Desiree? She hates criminals more than anything. Come to think of it, she was once held hostage by some robbers. She said how she hates sneaky criminals. I knew that, but It's like, once I got fired from KB Security and lost all the money I had, she wouldn't have any reason to stay with me. I thought she would leave me for sure. So that's why I became Master Mask. Yeah, but it's a chicken McWrap now. Broken Bowl can never put that together. That's not true, dumbass. That's right. For real? Can we go back to the way things were? Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine, and Nick can prove it. Oh shit, here you go for this. I don't know why they do this. The Sacred Urn? I don't know. I mean, they put the Sacred Urn back together. Sacred Urn. What was I saying? I don't know if like these things are important, where you show them testimony at the end of a case. But I'm gonna try and get them right, even though I don't think they'll do anything unless you like unlock a secret ending or something. Honey, why are you talking about what was going on? I had no idea you quit KB Security. I didn't imagine that you were really Master Mask either. So what are you gonna do now that you know? You're not gonna really leave him, are you? Come on, it's obvious, isn't it? Look at let a wonderful man like him get away. After all, my bike's really fast. So fast there's no way he could ever get away. Bitch, what? I thought you said you hated criminals. Huh? Oh. I only hate people who act all cowardly and sneaky. Like that detective ass nigga. Alright. He declared his crimes before he committed them like a little man. Oh man, this was chivalrous. Chivalrous? Every day I spend with you is filled with thrills, chills, and kills. You really do love this nigga, don't you? Big Nick. What's up? I'm really glad I see you defend Big Ronnie. Don't trip. I'll never forget what you've done for us. Nah, well, bitch, you better not. I'm just playing. I feel my face went red. Nick, my congrats. Oh, talk about bad timing. Nick, how the fuck could you? With another man's wife in front of Miss Maya. No, you dumb bitch. I'll never forgive you. Never, ever. She just blasted this nigga. So just as the case came to a close, so too did my consciousness. Ron said, a broken bowl can never be put back together. But I know it's not true. I mean, just look. Here's a perfect example of one that was put back together even better than before. That's cute. Episode 2. I'm so glad it's over. Oh my god. That took forever. What is it? Recipe for turnabout. We got food in this bitch. Save that.